In this game of Grimdark Future Firefight, the alien Hives face the Saurian Starhost. Before we get started, I wanted to give a quick thank you to OnePageRules for sponsoring these battle reports. If you're into 3D printing or just a fan of the game system, be sure to check out their Patreon. The value they provide is well worth the money in my opinion. We're using the new 3.1 rule set today. Since this version of the game is still pretty new, we'll explain the updated rules as they come up. I'll also be releasing a video going over version 3.1 in more detail, so be on the lookout for that. For this game, we're using the standard mission with a frontline deployment. Players set up D3 plus 2 objective markers on the battlefield, outside of the deployment zones and over 9 inches away from other markers. Rolling for the objective markers. Alright, 6. After 4 rounds have been played, the game ends and the player that controls the most markers wins. For terrain, the garbage piles are difficult terrain. The forest areas are impassable since they're so thick, and we're going to be using basic line of sight, so everything has the potential to provide cover. I'm playing 300 points of alien Hives, a veteran warrior with a razor claw, piercing spike, and bio recovery. 2 hive warriors with spitter guns, a mind snatcher, a psycho grunt, and a pack of assault grunts with the heavy bite upgrade. John's playing 300 points of Starhost, a gecko priest, a chameleon, a Saurian warrior, a gecko sniper, a gator, and a dactyl rider with sky assault and a ripjaw breed. Ripjaw breed gives him the bait keyword, which means before the game starts, John gets to pick one enemy unit, and all models with bait get +2 to hit in melee when fighting that model. And for that, John chose one of my hive warriors. We'll point out which one later on. So I won the placement roll-off, and I placed a token here. John placed the next token here. Then I placed a token back here. John placed one over here, and I placed the last one over here. Alright, rolling off to see who deploys first. I got a 2 and a 3. Looks like you're going first.
Yeah.
So starting off on the left here, John placed his Saurian warrior over here. The priest is hiding back in here behind these pipes. And the gator is over here behind this pipe. And we got another gecko up here.
I don't know if you're catching a theme here.
I got a lot of pipes. That's my primary scattered terrain. But yeah, the sniper's up there. My assault grunts are over here with the first warrior. Second warrior is up here a little further. This is the psycho grunt and the veteran warrior in the front. On to the scouting. I won the roll off for scouting. I deployed my snatcher up here by this car, and John deployed his chameleon up here on the roof. So we're putting out our magic tokens first. John has 2 over there, and then I have 1.
All right, the gecko sniper is going to activate. He's just going to move right up here to the edge, peeking out there, and he's going to take a shot at the snatcher down here. So he has 1 shot, but he's got reliable.
Yep, 2 up.
So there's my 2 up. So that's going to be AP 1.
Snatcher has a defense 4, so that puts him at a 5 up. He gets it. Yeah.
He's good.
All right.
That was the sniper.
I'm going to move my psycho grunt up here. He's going to hide back here. That's my activation.
I'm going to activate the gecko priest. He is going to attempt to cast energy reservoir. He's going to spend his 2 tokens. Okay. On a 4+, it'll go off. It'll go off. So the gator and the Saurian warrior will each get the energy reservoir.
Which gives them +2.
+2 to advance and +4 to rush and charge the next time they activate.
Yep, we're just using these white tokens to signify that. I'm going to move this warrior up 4 inches that way, and that puts him just within range of your gator. He's going to shoot. The gator does get cover, we'll say, so he gets +1 to defense. Okay, the spitter gun is just 1 attack, and it is going off on a 4. Didn't get it.
Activating the chameleon. He's going to rush up to this corner here. Get ready for next turn.
I am going to do a full movement with my veteran. He's going to move right here like this.
I'm going to activate the Saurian warrior. He's going to move up to here, and he's going to take a shot at the warrior.
All right.
So that's 1 shot into 4+. That is a hit. No AP.
Warrior is also a 4+. He doesn't get it, but he has regeneration. So on a 5-up, it's ignored, and he gets that. Aha. I'm going to move my warrior up right about there, and he's going to shoot at your chameleon.
Okay.
The chameleon has stealth, so he's -1 to hit. So that's a 5-up for me. I didn't get it.
All I got left is Mr. Gator. The Gator's going to activate, and he's just going to rush his full 16 straight up the gut.
All right.
That will spend his energy reservoir.
That is a tempting target for my grunts. Oh, he's within range. So I'm going to charge you with my grunts. 2 attacks apiece, hitting on 5s. I got 1 6 and 1 5. With Furious, unmodified rolls of 6 are multiplied by 2 now. So that's 3 hits. No AP for you.
He has a defense of 3+. Come on, Gator.
2.
That's not healthy.
Then you get to swing back.
So I did not charge, so I don't get the lance.
He's going to turn over here and get to punching.
The quality of 4. Neither. The Gator also has 2 bludgeons. Will also hit on a 4. I'll roll in the dice box this time. There's 2 bludgeon attacks. No AP on those.
All right. So I need 5s. I got 1, so one of them dies, and they would back up. That just leaves my Mind Snatcher. Psychic Blast is 6 inches. Oh. It's a tough call.
I've spent both of my tokens, so yeah. I can't give you a negative on that. If that influences your decision in it.
He's got Strider and Fast. So my Snatcher is going to charge over here and engage your warrior. Before he attacks, he's going to cast Psychic Blast using his 1 token. Needs a 4-up. I got that. That is 1 hit with Deadly 3, and that's going on your warrior there.
The warrior is defensive 4. So let's see what happens, baby. That's a 4.
You got it.
Whew. Right. Sweating that one. You forget, dinosaurs have very small brains, so mind attacks are not really the best weapon.
Heavy Claws, 2 attacks, and neither of those go through. All right, so then you get to hit back. I might regret this.
Well, there's 2 misses too.
All right, good.
Well, that was an eventful battle.
Yeah. He's just going to back off,
yep.
And that's round 1. All right, round 2. We put out the spell tokens. John has 2 up here, and I have 1 down here. And you have an ambush.
I have 1 ambushing unit, and he's going to appear back here. As you will see in the text in the video, this warrior was chosen as the bait. Right, before the game started, he was definitely the chosen one. And that is why I'm appearing next to him.
And it's your turn first?
I'm going to go with the Gator first.
You sure you don't want to go with the ambush first?
Yep, I want to go with the Gator first.
Okay.
He's going to charge around back, so he's more like this. So we'll do that.
All right, and then they would have to pile in.
That's to get the charge bonus for the lance for the bludgeons.
That's +2 AP.
2 attacks with the bash weapon, hitting on force. So that's 1. He has Predator, right? So that's 2 hits with the bash.
And that's AP1, you said? No AP puts him at a 5-up. And that's not good. So that's 2.
Nope.
1 of them dies, and then the last remaining grunt takes 1 wound.
And then I have the 2 bludgeons yet, which are going to hit on force. They both hit. They have lance, so they have +2 AP. So that's going to be AP2 because it's an AP.
It's a 6-up. Didn't get it. That's 2 more wounds.
And that is the Gator.
Now I have to take a wound test. So I roll a 6 and then add 3 to it. That's a 4, so that means he is stunned.
So he cannot attack when he's stunned?
Nope. So since you chose not to attack me with your ambush, I'm going to move my warrior up 6 inches, so he'll be just out of range. And he is going to shoot your Gator. Needs a 4-up. Didn't get it. Why didn't I just charge your guy?
I think I'm going to activate the chameleon. He is going to advance and move down this ladder here. So he's going to do that. The commander is going to shoot his toxin gun at the Mind Snatcher. He has good shot, so that's going to allow him to hit on 4s. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. That is 1 hit. No AP, but it does have poison.
That means I have to reroll 6s.
Correct.
So we're saying that he gets defense for that. So it's +1. All right, so that's good. He's a 4. He needed a 4, so he got it.
Okay, that is the chameleon.
He's hanging in there. The Snatcher is going to retaliate, and he's going to charge up here at your chameleon. He is going to cast Psychic Blast on the warrior again. Needs a 4 up. I got that.
1 hit, no AP on the warrior, and the warrior is defense 4. So that's going to go through.
That's deadly 3. So now he has to do a wound test. So you'd roll a d6 and you'd add 3 to it. So you got a 4. So he is stunned. Yep. Then I'm going to attack your chameleon. 2 heavy claws, quality 3. 1 goes through. It's an AP 1.
Stealth does not help me here, so I need a 6. That is not a 6.
So he takes a wound as well, and then you'd have to do a wound test for him. So that's a 4. He is stunned also.
Because my Saurian warrior is stunned and has not activated this turn, I will use his activation to unstun him and stand him back up. He'll lose his turn, but at least I cannot be shot or charged and knocked out.
He's still got a chance, basically. I am going to do the same with my grunt. I'm just going to activate him, stand him up. Your turn, sir.
Sniper is going to advance. He's just going to move up over here. And he's going to shoot this grunt here.
All right.
And he's got all reliable this time.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Well, there you go. Not so reliable, that one.
It's reliable, but it's not perfect. Gonna move my warrior 6 inches. He's gonna move right there. He's gonna shoot your Dactyl Rider. That's what he's gonna do. Need a 4 up, and he gets it. 1 attack, no AP.
He crazy.
Didn't get it.
The wound's gonna go through.
He does have 3 wounds though. Yep. John's moving his priest up there.
So I think I will. So I'm going to put 2 shots into the grunt from his shock pistol. He hits on 5s because he's amazing.
That is the caveat.
Not 1-5.
So when they hit, they're pretty brutal.
Okay. He's going to save his tokens.
The Psycho Grunt is going to charge your warrior.
I'm glad I stood back up with him. We'll see if it matters.
He's only got 1 attack, so he's not that great. And needs a 5. He does not get it. So I think you get your full attack.
My whole 2 attacks. 4s. There we go.
He's going to back up.
So I am out of charge range, but I will advance up to here with my +2. And I will shoot the warrior here with the shock rifle.
All right.
And it hits on a 5.
Nope. And my last activation is my not prime warrior, my veteran. He's out for blood, so he is going to make a full 12-inch move towards your priest.
Let's go, baby. Little dance, you and I.
That is round 2. All right, round 3, we get our spell tokens, 2 for you. Now you have 4, and I get 1.
And I will activate my priest first. He will advance this direction here. He will attempt to cast Piranha Swarm with 3 of his tokens.
Oh.
And then use his 4th token to give himself +1.
Okay. I am within 18, I believe. What does that do?
Target 2 enemies within 9. Each takes 2 hits with AP 1 each.
Yeah, I think I'll spend my token to negate your modifier.
So it'll just be a 4+. It'll go off. 4+? That is not a 4+. All right. He will shoot his shock pistol at the warrior. Quality of 5. All right. Here we go. We got 1.
All right.
1 at AP 4 at the warrior.
This one.
Yes.
Puts him at a 6 up. Doesn't get it, so he takes a wound.
Hope for the Piranha Swarm. Did not pan out.
Yeah, it's risky casting those higher spells.
Yep.
My grunt is going to charge your gator. 2 hits with Furious. He gets a Furious.
No.
So that's 2 hits.
Is there an AP?
No, no AP.
So quality of 3. So a wound goes through, puts him at 3. So he'll hit back with his bash, hitting 4s. There's 1. And the bludgeons, also hitting a 4. There's 2. So 2 at no AP.
Okay. 5s. That's 2 more. And he is almost certainly dead. We're not sure if a 1 would be an auto pass or not. I don't think it should, but we'll see if he even gets one. Okay, yeah, he's gone. All right, your turn.
I'm going to activate the chameleon, and he's just going to stand up. Back in the fight, boy.
After much debate, I've decided to charge this warrior at you.
Wow.
Dun, dun.
Look at this guy.
Gonna contest that. I only get 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, and neither of them go through.
Okay, so he'll do his claw attack, and he'll be hitting on 3s because of the bait. So that is 2 at no AP.
Puts him at 4 up. Doesn't get it. I'm regretting this move already.
I'm going to charge the Saurian warrior to here, and he has 2 attacks. Quality of 4, all right. 1 at no AP.
I'll take it. That's a 5 up. He does not get it. He's got resistance. When he takes a wound, he can roll again, and on a 6 up, it's ignored. Nope. So he has to take a wound test. He's only got 1 wound. So that's a 3. He is stunned. My Snatcher is going to charge in again. 2 attacks, hit on a 3. They both go through. It's AP1.
Needing 5s. I rolled a 6, so there's another wound. And he will take his wound test.
That's a 5.
He's stunned again.
And I'm going to back up again. All right, your turn, sir.
Okay, the sniper is going to advance up here, and he will take a shot at the warrior.
This one?
Yeah, the one with 3 wounds.
You have a clear shot of both of them, I would say.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the one with 3 wounds. Is over-reliable? Reliable this time. Let's find out.
Yeah.
It is. So there's 1. AP1.
Puts him at a 5. And he doesn't get it, so that means he has to take a wound test. Since he's a tough 3, it's different. All right, rolling to see what I get. Yeah, he's knocked out. He's dead.
Well, over-reliable was reliable that time.
Yeah, dead eye. I am gonna move over just a teensy bit there. Shoot your gator and hope to hit him. Need a 4.
Amazing. You can leave it right there because I'm going to charge with the Dr. Rider. You are not the target with the bait, which makes me sad. He gives up impact though.
So John did get both of the impact hits. Just to clarify, you do have to roll a dice for each individual impact hit. The way it's worded is a little confusing. I didn't even think about reading it that way, but I guess you definitely could read it that way.
So it's impact 2. So I rolled 2 pluses to hit. So those are 2 hits there, and then there is 2 claw attacks normally. So these hit on 5s. 1 of those hit, so that would be 3 total. So 2 impact and 1 from the claw.
No AP, puts him at a 4 up. Got 1, puts him down to 2 wounds total, which isn't enough to trigger the wound effect. Then I get to hit back. I also have 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. 1 goes through.
Quality of 5. Nope.
All right, my turn. My veteran is finally going to get some action here. He's going to charge in, engage a priest. He has a piercing spike, hitting on a 4. Yes, it goes through. Piercing spike is AP2, and then he has 2 heavy claws, hitting on 4s. 1 of those goes through, and that's AP1.
So I need 6s on both of them because I'm only defense 5.
You roll for the first one because it's deadly 3.
This is the first one. Did you need a 6?
Oh, you got it.
Haha! And the second one, needing a 6.
Didn't get that one. That's 1 wound in that.
1 wound. I will take 1. I'm tough 3. Hitting back, he has 2 attacks, quality 5. Nothing.
All right, he's going to back up. You got lucky with that one. You have your gator yet?
The gator, yep. The gator is going to charge the prime.
I'll see how that goes.
So no hits, right? Because I hit on 6s, right?
Yeah.
So that was the bash weapon, and now I'll do the bludgeon. He will get the lance if these go through. Need 6s. That is nothing.
Rolling for the piercing spike.
Oh my
goes
goodness.
through, yeah.
Get out of here.
Rolling for the razor claw. Nope. Piercing spike, though, is pretty rough. AP2 on that.
So I need a 5.
And you got it again. I just have my Psycho Grunt over here yet, and he is just going to stand up. Final round.
Dun dun dun.
Round 4. Spell tokens. So I believe once again you get to go first.
I'm going to activate the gator, and the gator's going to charge the prime. Get that sweet lance. Let's see if I can hit this time. This is the bash weapon. There's a 6, and he has predator, so I throw an extra attack.
Didn't get it.
Nope. So that's 2. We'll do the bludgeons. Get an extra one. Same result. So there'll be 2 with no AP and 2 with 2 AP.
All right, rolling for the bash first. Need a 4, got 1, and I got a regen, so I need a 5 up, got that one. And then you got your bludgeons with lance, so I need a 6 up. Didn't get those. And again, regen, got 1. So it's 1 wound for me.
Hoping to get a little more through, but we'll take it.
All right, hitting back. Piercing spike goes through, and the claws both go through.
And the spike is AP2, you said?
Yep.
So the spike would save on a 5 up. Nope.
Claws are AP1.
Save on 4s.
Get 1.
The spike was deadly 3, right?
Deadly 3, yeah.
And then the claws are 1 wound. So he's going to have
7. I don't think you can save that.
not with that roll anyways, right?
Yeah.
And the fearless rule only works during the morale, not the wound. So he is knocked out.
Which is kind of weird because it's so good in the other game. But in this game, if you get to that point, you're probably going to lose anyway. Since I won that, I can move 3 inches. I'm going to move 3 inches this way. All right, so then that would be my turn. My Mind Snatcher is going to cast a Psychic Blast on your warrior once again.
Okay, I'm going to spend one of my tokens to give you -1 on that.
Okay, he is going to hit on a 5 up. Doesn't get it, he rolled a 1, and then he's going to do a rush action. He's got fast and strider, so he's going to skeeter down here and go over here and sit on that objective. Close game.
The rider's going to charge, and that's pretty tight up here, but he's going to do that. He's going to do his 2 impact hits. They both hit, and he'll do his claw attacks, and hitting on 5s. There's a 6. He does not have predator, so that's going to be 3 hits at no AP.
4 up. I got him all.
Well, that's not how I thought that was going to go.
That was lucky. And I get my 2 hits back. 4s, 1 goes through. No AP.
Defense 5. Nope. He'll take his 3rd wound.
He's sitting on 3.
Well, that was a little underwhelming.
Yeah. Do I want to risk it? Well, we're going to see what happens down here. I'm going to charge your warrior. I only get 1 attack. Hitting on 5s. Doesn't go through.
And I guess I'll hit back with my 2 attacks, hitting on the 4s. Okay, he has predator, so that would be 2 wounds, no AP.
2 hits go through. I need 5s. Got 1. So I got to see if I get the resistance roll. I need a 6. Nope, so that does go through. And now rolling for the wound test. And that's a 6. And he is gone. Your turn, sir.
The priest is going to advance here. He is going to cast Serpent Egg on the warrior up here. So 1 dice on a 4 up. No.
Worth a shot.
The priest is going to shoot his shock pistol at the warrior up on the hill. Hitting on 5s. There is 1 hit.
So I need a 6 up. All right, I didn't get it. That's 1 more wound on him.
Yeah.
Puts him at 3.
Not enough.
My veteran is going to run around your priest.
Coward.
He's going to claim that objective.
The sniper's going to activate. He's going to walk out to the edge of this roof. Take a shot at the warrior up on top. Oh, reliable. Hits.
Goes through.
AP1.
AP1 puts him at a 5 up. Oh, he doesn't get it. All right, he's got to take a wound test. Either way, he's not going to be able to contest that. Okay. He's knocked out. You got him.
And then my last activation will be to stand this guy up.
Since I'm down to 2 units, I have to take morale tests. Okay, rolling for the Soul Snatcher. I need a quality 3. Got that one. And then the Veteran Warrior needs a quality 4. And he has Fearless, so I get to reroll that. And I got it on a 4 up. So my last remaining units stay on the board, and you have 5 units yet remaining. All right, 2 to 3, that's not bad. Good game, good game.
We have to go to camera?
Yeah.
There we go.
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It's always awkward. Well, if you're interested, we're gonna have a little chat about the game. I call it the Postmortem. It's going to be available to Patreon subscribers. Link in the description below if you want to check that out. And last but not least, a big thanks to my patrons. If you want to support the channel, becoming a Patreon supporter is a great way to do that. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later.